Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to NieR Replicant. In the last episode, we got the red jewel for Bad Guy. We sat down for a very nice dinner with him and his wife. It was quite lovely. And now we are good to make a start on the Forest of Myth. We're waiting on Gideon to upgrade a weapon for us before we can continue on with the junk heap. So, I figure, head to the Forest of Myth, see what's going on there. Now then, I'm thinking we're just gonna run this. We're not gonna use the bow. We're just gonna try and run there as our... Yeah, I don't want to fight anyone. I just want to maybe see if I can find some logs. I would assume... Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you. Yeah, I'm assuming logs would just be found, you know, over the map, so... Yeah, I kind of need to take the time. I could probably just buy them, but I don't like spending money. I don't want to spend money on logs. I want to find logs. And seeing as Big Boy isn't here anymore, like, fuck it. No, I'm not dealing with you. I am not dealing with you guys. No, 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 no. Just no. Yes, I know technically I'm leading them back to the village right now, but fuck it. Fuck it, they never go further in. We're eat. Alrighty then. Also, oh, hello. Hello.
Hey, you. You ever seen a treasure map before?
A treasure map?
Yeah, a treasure map. You know, a map that shows you where to find buried treasure.
The clue kinda is in the name, NieR.
I'm collecting them. My lifelong dream is to one day roll naked in a pile of sweet, sweet treasure.
That's an interesting dream.
So that's why I'm looking for a new treasure map or two. If you find one, bring it on over to me, alright?
Sure. You accepted the quest, the damaged map.
Sure thing. I guess I should know where to look for a treasure map before telling the guy sure thing.
One could hardly expect to stumble across such a thing lying on the ground. Perhaps we should look for a place where old documents are stored.
Like the library?
Old documents, huh?
I would assume the library, however, I'll probably do that when I next focus on side questing.
Everything all right, ma'am?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness.
Oh.
He's been ill for a week, and no matter what I do, it just seems to get worse.
That's not good. Any idea what's causing it?
No. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. This would probably be something very close to NieR's heart. It's not exactly like what happened with Yona, but like it's close enough. You accepted the quest, A Child's Final Chance.
Something must have happened to him out there. I'll see what I can figure out.
You will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see. Shall we begin by questioning the children?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
But if the cause of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
Well, you're smart. Come up with something.
Perhaps we should speak with the local children.
Why would kids know when the adults don't?
Even the oldest adult in the world is but a child to my eyes.
Yeah, if this is one where we actually have to go around talking to people, I'll do that now. Why not?
I heard there's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse.
Did he go to a forest then?
Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's...
Water and food have been getting more
It's
and more
seeming
expensive.
like he might have gone to some forest. Any other... I just want to check... No other kids have spawned around here. Any clues on the minimap? Oh, hello. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think there's normally a kid on the bridge. Is that what this is? Ah ha 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 ha.
The forest totally cursed him. That's why he's sick. Everyone told him not to play in there, but he did anyway.
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the Forest of Myth.
You think there's actually a forest curse?
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
Oh, well, that's handy. That's handy. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then.
Wonderful. We were going there anyway. Hey, I'm glad I picked that up. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. NieR's he's a strong young man. He's right. He's right. And yoink. Okay, I would assume that's medicinal herbs, probably. It tends to be medicinal herbs, let's be honest. God, these diary entries from the owner make me feel so sad. So sad. Flipping heck. Now, again, I don't want to deal with you guys. If there's a big boy by the bridge, I would happily deal with him. Hello, big boy. Big boy. I have been told about a very large shade that is sometimes here. What the fuck is going on over there? Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess we have no big shade. Oh, well, oh, they're attacking the boar. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it looks like the boar's putting up a pretty decent fight. It's killed one of them. I'ma just leave it be. No. No. I'm not dealing with you guys. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Let's just head in. Let's just head in. There we go.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
God, I wonder, things are really dire for us back home. I wonder how things have been for these guys.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Aye.
Weird.
Okay. Okay. And how are you guys?
Yes, I saw a child a while back. I think he was playing over by the Divine Tree.
Okay, I love how there was a strange child in the village and everyone was just like, oh, that's right. That's right. We're not going to question it. We're not going to see, like, why is this little kid here? He's not one of ours. No, just fuck it.
A forest curse? Oh, come now. You know there's no such thing. Though if that's what happened, I suppose curse might be an appropriate thing to call it. Everything seems normal here.
We appear to have hit a dead end. Say, what is that on the ground?
I will go and check, but like, oh, no, the game is doing it for me.
Just some funny-looking berries.
Ah, poisonous ones, I'd wager.
Well, I'm sure not gonna eat them and find out.
So he's not been cussed, he just ate some berries. He ate some berries like a fool. Hello? Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
Ha! As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Okay, this effect is really cool, but it's also freaking me out.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Black. Pure darkness. Painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words. Difficult words. Amorous words. All sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree, in the voice of wind through leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy too has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort. A healthy young girl with tan skin and deep brown eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon, this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so. But this conversation never happens. This is really fucking sad. Jesus Christ. I'm getting really choked up here. Ooh. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. I'm not gonna cry. I am crying. Fuck. I'm an overly emotional bitch. My apologies. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word. Envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises. And another. And another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 63 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She's been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame, it was a favourite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labelled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at least. I'm sorry. I am deeply emotional right now. Ooh. I think the sections in the Forest of Myth have been my favourite. The kind of, visual novel aspect in chapter 1, and here we're seeing these memories. This is... It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. NieR. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room NieR had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, NieR suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As NieR stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Vice, look there. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth. sights and sounds tinkling from each other before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. Vice, this shade appears to be consuming the memories. NieR, these things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards NieR. Without a second thought, NieR brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst forth from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree, there is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things. But rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem. I implore... It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the colour of the lost envy? Oh, Envy was the first story. I feel like it said that the girl had tan skin and brown eyes. I don't recall the colours green or blue showing up, but I'm pretty sure that the girl was described as having tan skin and brown eyes. Vice. It spoke. This shade has intelligence and emotion. Wait a minute. It said the tree spoke, and now Weiss is saying the shades. Ooh. NieR, who cares? NieR brushed Weiss's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to NieR. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against NieR, yeah, the shade and the tree are one and the same. I was saying this all the way in Act 1. Can people become shades? Can people become shades? The girl in the Airy who really liked freesias, was she so distressed by being left alone that she became a shade? The tree has been surrounded by silence and isolation, and in that time it's become a shade. But then the tree is still there. If the tree were a shades look very distinctive. When Kaine became a shade, she looked very distinctive. The tree does not look like that. I have thoughts. I have thoughts. The moment its fingers brushed against NieR, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity it held in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000... Again, this is making me upset, I'm sorry. 1,000 years alone. 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. Calm yourself, Callista. Collect yourself. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? It was her daughter and 63 friends. NieR, okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. No! Oof. This is distressing. This is distressing. Okay, riddle time's over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. Vice, this world is falling apart. NieR, how can a world of letters? I implore. Most important thing. World. Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, NieR was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle.
No! You should!
I just want to kill them without all this hassle.
No, but if they have emotions, if they have thoughts and feelings...
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Obtained a fragment. Obtain the memory tree key fragment. Oh. Okay. Okay, so it is very clear to me now that the shades are not as simplistic as we've been led to believe. They have emotion. They have rational thought. Why they attack us on sight, I don't know, but they just do. And the fact that NieR is just, I don't care about this revelation. I don't care about this revelation. I just want to kill them. That hurts. That hurts.
Unusual activity?
Okay,
but
no,
I
just...
do have an...
Oh. I mean, fuck it, I'll listen. Why not? It was... Popola did say that... However, Popola did say the people of this village were chatterboxes. Meanwhile, my wife was... Normally I would voice the ellipses, however this is, oh my god, and the dismembered corpse had. Yeah, this is a bit too many ellipses for me, and I want to know what's going on. Why is there a corpse? What is your wife doing with the corpse? The real culprit was your wife falsely accused? I want to know what this story is. I want to know what happened here. Can you believe it? Well, I want to know what happened. This is quite the story. I wonder how it's going to end. I am impressed. Much of the story has been hidden from us, yet you seem to grasp it. Yeah, but I still don't know how it's going to end. Okay, and that's everything. Madam, what have you got to say?
The key to the Shadow Lord's castle? You're talking crazy talk. Anyway, enough of your madness. Let's talk about my story.
I'll listen. I'll listen. I'm happy with that. On that very day, there were many ellipses. So many ellipses. Dear God, the ellipses. And the ellipses continued. They continued into infinity and beyond. This is Toy Story now. I could actually tell the story of Toy Story in this time. Like, I could just go through that. Madam, you are not giving us anything here. At least we knew in that, guys. Like, there was his wife, there was a dismembered corpse, there was a culprit. This is just... Dear God. Madam, please. Give me some hints. There goes my timer. Ever after. NieR, Vice, well, at least they were thorough? Quite. I'm never talking to you again. And sir, do you have a story? Well, what next? Check to see if a letter's arrived from the younger brother. Go speak with Popola. Well, we'll check for a letter.
Let's see if the junk heap kid sent us a letter.
Sir?
The strange presence has left the divine tree. But it made me think, I mean, why are we worshipping a tree? That's odd, right? Sometimes I wonder why we do any of the things we do. Oh, that reminds me. I have a rather interesting story for you. Would you care to hear it?
Go on. Therefore, I'm gonna speed through this as much as I can. So everyone in this village is obsessed with ellipses as a pretense for. I'm not sure what the ellipses are a pretense for. Do I want to know? In fact, you don't want to know, because it's something extremely kinky that would not be YouTube friendly. Furthermore, oh God, what was that? No, I'll be able to see it in editing, it's fine. Such a fascinating tale. Are you being serious? Of course not. Alrighty then. Well, I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, we'll go check to see if Gideon has sent us a letter. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.